This is Representative Salazar. She was on Dana Bash this morning on CNN. I'm watching CNN. She pops up, and the stuff that starts spewing out of her mouth is so incredibly honest. She is pro-invade Venezuela, and she gives us really the truth as to why she's for this and why many others are. Usually you hear this kind of stuff only when they're against it and they say, look, this is the real reason why we're doing this, for the oil. That's what people will say if they're against it, but this woman's actually for it.
China is their number one client for oil. That needs to change immediately. We need to be the number one client for oil.
You brought up that there is a possible windfall of up to $1 trillion in economic activity for oil companies as one of the reasons for, quote, going in. I just want to be clear. So one of the reasons you want regime change is to access Venezuela's oil?
They would love to have the American oil companies going in, helping them restructure their whole oil business because it's completely destroyed. That did not happen with the Russians. It did not happen with the Chinese. So I do believe that the American presence is exactly not only what Venezuelans want, the whole hemisphere. They have been begging, meaning the countries, there's 27 countries that compose this continent, have been begging Americans to help them to be part of their economic bonanza. So that's what's happening in Venezuela. American companies, period.
Here's Salazar again, once again reiterating it's about the oil.
We're talking about the largest reserves of oil in the world that will be doing business with the American oil companies. And that is something that I have made very sure that they understand. American companies in Venezuela for the next 100 years.
American companies going in and taking Venezuelan oil and selling it and getting rich. And she says the Chinese didn't do it and the Russians didn't do it. So you mean they didn't steal Venezuela's natural resources? But she's advocating for the United States to do this. This woman's a nut. This has nothing to do with stopping drugs. This has everything to do with oil. It's just blatantly clear. At some point, we have to just say, we're no longer going to be the fool. You cannot fool us.